waste your time. Here's why. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Hey, go. Bring me down. Can't none bring me down. Your love is too high. Bring me down. Can't none bring me down. I said, bring me down. Can't none bring me down. Your love is too high. Bring me down. Can't none bring me down. I said, clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Bring me.
Hello, 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 hello. This is Nick Baskerville. You're here with Clean AF Comedy. We are excited to have you here. We're glad you came. This is going to be the last live show that we're going to be doing like this. Now, it doesn't mean we're stopping comedy or anything else. So you're here witnessing history. You'll be able to look back at some great times, some fun times. So we're glad you're here. Let's bring up everybody else here on the virtual stage. First up from Dewayne White Comedy, Mr. Dewayne White. How are you, sir?
I'm angry.
So you're the same as normal is what I hear from you.
Here's the thing. Okay, I like Felicia Bratton's comment. She says she's not happy. I'm going to do this anyway. I'm just going to do my own show on Fridays at 6. No, that's not true. Welcome. Hey, everybody. How you doing? Good to see you.
All right, let's oh my god, I'm just now reading her little name there. From Funny Girl Productions, welcome to the screen, Nikkie Knowles.
Hey guys.
Hey, nice shirt.
See. Already.
All right, before we get there, I'm gonna bring PT on. And then as a group, we can talk about what happened. Last but not least, from PTBratton.com, Mr. PT Bratton himself. Sir, how are you doing?
Happy to be here.
Glad I can help the ball club. Can we talk about Nickie's shirt?
Why?
What?
I pledge allegiance to the of the United States of America.
I'm so sorry.
Well, I mean, how about we talk about your lame background there, Dewayne? What kind of green screen
my green screen isn't working. This is what happens when you have my job. I had to travel to the bustling city of Omaha, Nebraska.
Mm-hmm.
It's so weird. It's like a real city, but there's no people here. There's it's like very tall buildings, and there's 7 people in Nebraska.
No, but the capital of Nebraska is Lincoln, right?
Okay. I mean, maybe. I don't know. Who knows that? Who knows that? Nobody knows what. There's 7 people. I don't know. Go Huskers. Whatever. I don't know.
But is that's where the university is in Omaha? No.
I don't know. I don't know what's here. There's a baseball stadium across the street where Mississippi State won the College World Series last week, but I was not here then.
Doesn't your son attend Mississippi State.
Yes.
Yes.
He cut his hair, by the way. He doesn't look like he
I
attends
know.
Mississippi State anymore. He looks like a human being now. So
Stop.
congratulations to everybody. Woo! Sorry, I feel like I'm. What are we supposed to be doing tonight, Nick?
So it is a free for all.
Back to you, Nick.
Figured it'd be a nice time to just kind of revisit like some of the old bits and kind of talk about like the ones we liked, and then the folks in the audience, you could also talk about the jokes that you remember and the things that made you laugh, and it just be a fun remembrance sort of time. And then we'll end with reminding you like, hey, we're still doing comedy. Like this may not be going on right now. And to be clear for everyone, I want you to understand that we
the UN is in New York, Monica. Don't even try.
University of Nebraska, Dwayne. Thank you, Monica.
Sorry, Nick. Go ahead, buddy. Back to you, Nick.
As I was saying, we started doing this whole thing because it was the pandemic. I mean, like, there's not a whole lot to laugh there, you would think, but we were on a mission to figure out what all you could laugh at and it be clean, right? Yeah. So then, okay, relatively clean. Like there's a few times we might have gone up to the PG-13 line and been like there and just like, we didn't go over often. Not here anyway. Workshop room, totally different.
Not me.
Nikki and I were good the whole time. It was you and PT really that were on the had chalk on your toes because you were on the line. Like, let's be real. Let's be.
Yeah.
Listen, hey, here's what I'm saying. If this Delta strain, whatever, makes a comeback, maybe, yeah, it'll be bad for the country, but Clean AF could continue.
Getting the band back together.
I'm in Nebraska. I'm bringing it home. I'm bringing Delta back.
Please do not. Delta Burke?
Bringing
Delta Burke?
That takes a big plane. Oh, sorry. What?
I thought you meant Delta Force and what like Chuck Norris
Delta
and everything.
Not the Delta Force.
Doesn't exist.
Oh my gosh.
What?
All right.
Back to you, Nick.
That should have been the name of the show. That was almost the name of the show after like the first week. Was like, back to you, Nick. That was what we were gonna do. And that's kind of how the whole show ended up being for like the last year and some change. Just like we're gonna go, and then poor Nick has to sit there and put up with the three of us.
But he's used to it, because don't you play referee in your house too?
Yes. Well, actually, it's 3 levels. So
I don't think that's
we all get to different levels, and then we're good.
Oh, okay.
Nick is the guy like in Australian rules football. He just walks out every so often and goes. That's it. That's all he does. He's got the greatest job in his house known to man. That's it.
So, but before we get too far into this, I went and got my haircut today. The barber was doing his thing, and
it's song lyrics, Dwayne. Don't freak out. It's a song.
Oh, I thought, man, I was like, dude, that was like something.
Like, is she okay?
Yeah,
like, who's writing that?
By Boys and Men.
Yeah, what you don't see is Felicia. She's serenading us at the moment. I'm not PT, but clearly Dwayne is not familiar with the lyrics that goes along with the song.
Yes, I am. How do I
say
goodbye? I know. Come on now.
Yeah,
I graduated in 1992. This was like everybody's graduation song.
Yeah.
Like this, man.
That is true.
Everybody knows that.
And you know how we say goodbye? We said bye. And we hadn't talked to them. We didn't talk to them until Facebook came along. And then all of a sudden, everybody got reconnected. We still don't talk, but now we're Facebook friends.
Now we just get mad about things that other people post.
That classmates.com. Remember that? Did you guys?
My God.
Oh, they tried that. Classmates.
They tried that.
And that didn't work out. That was turned into a different type of website.
Who here has gone to a class reunion? Anybody?
No.
I have.
I have.
Really? How did that go? Because see, I'm waiting until until I become famous, which hasn't happened yet. So, and by the time it happens, everybody in the class probably be dead. So I don't know.
Say that.
Like, when do we? I mean, I don't know. I don't know how long I don't know how long I got to go to get to.
I'm coming up on my 30-year reunion, dude. I am coming up
on
on 30, and I haven't been to one yet. But here's what I did. I am doing a reunion like in 2 weeks with some people that I was in the Army with back in like 1992. And I care about them a lot more than the people from high school. So I'm actually doing a reunion with them. So that's cool. That's still 30 years ago, dude. We're old. That's what I'm trying to say. I guess that's my point.
Cindy said that's how Xander happened. You went to high school reunion? Reunited and it feels so good.
Please don't sing and do that dance together at the same time ever again, CT. I'm just begging you.
There it is. There it is.
There are so many jokes that I cannot say. Actually, we're done. So I can do whatever I want. What else do?
Right?
I'm telling you what. I told Nick I was going to just say just a string of words tonight that I'm not allowed to say on Clean AF, and that's how we're going to end it.
He's going to like, have you guys ever heard of George Carlin?
I'm going to sink this boat.
So let me tell you what because the barbershop is where you get like all the latest news, things that are going on. And so the barber was talking to me and he said, "Hey man, how are you holding up with the chicken wing shortage?"
What?
I was like,
"Oh yeah, I heard about that."
I had not heard. I did not realize that there's apparently a chicken wing shortage, which is like, what's the matter with the rest of it? I mean,
are you being real right now?
No, yeah,
for real.
Have you seen the commercials from Wingstop? They changed their name to Thigh Stop because they're selling thighs now. So yeah,
I did see that. I thought it was.
Is there a comma and exclamation points in that sentence? Like Thigh Stop.
Here's the headline from CNN. Is there a chicken shortage? How COVID, chicken sandwich war, and chicken wing demand are impacting restaurants.
This is what we're going to talk about in our last episode?
Look, I'm just saying.
Check out the demographic, Dwayne.
I'm just saying. You take our demographic and you put stimulus checks in their hands, chickens are gonna go missing. That's basically what we're talking about.
I've been in Nebraska for 4 days. I haven't seen a black person since I got here. There are none.
You gotta go to Lincoln. That's where they are. They're down in Lincoln.
What was that movie with Eddie Griffin in it where they were trying to poison all the chicken?
Oh, Undercover Brother.
Undercover Brother.
Oh, that one. Yeah.
That was not Eddie Griffin though.
It was.
That was Andy Griffith.
Oh, he was. Oh, as Undercover Brother. Okay, I was thinking about Dave Chappelle's character, conspiracy brother. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So anyway, I wanted to put that out there. I didn't know who all it may have impacted the demographic of the people who may be showing up. I wanted to make sure that they knew that this shortage. But it's just sad. I mean, you think we would have learned by now. First it was the toilet paper, then the gasoline. But come on, chicken wings.
Chicken wings.
Talking baloney. So you can tell who's on TikTok right now. You can just tell which of the two Clean AF folks are on TikTok. Anyway,
so
Applebee's on a date night.
What was your favorite joke? What joke or memory or whatever that you really just like, or just made you laugh the most?
I was looking for the clip. It's I couldn't find the clip. I was looking for it earlier today, and I don't even know how we got to this point, but it was a clip of when PT and I just told. I think it was the first time we went off the rails. PT and I were like one-upping each other of things that happened in the church, and
was this the yeah?
And then, like I was telling him how one of my friends got prayed for, and the pastor scooped her wig up, and
the wig came up.
Yeah, the PT was talking about,
Yeah, that was fun. That was fun.
He was called to preach, but the praise team took the whole service. And so Dwayne and Nick were like, I think we go to totally different churches. This is like we were going back and forth. I think that was the day I told you guys I got pregnant by the pastor's brother. Yeah, that's how it started. When I wasn't married.
Once again, you have the showstopper comment.
Yeah. That's been Nikkie's role. Nikkie's like, I almost died. Anyway. What? Hold on. You can't just be like, anyway. Twice. I'm like, no, Nikkie, what?
No, Nikkie's best joke was the coffee enema, and I really hope that someone walked by my hotel room right as I said that. That was my favorite bit for a long time. Was Nikkie's coffee enema story. Yeah, that's all I'll say about that.
No, that was actually a different story, Todd. Nickie's got stories for that. You need to take the storytelling class because you got stories. I'm telling you.
I was just actually thinking about my life today. I was like, gosh, I wish I would have done more with my life.
Right.
I don't know you can fit anything else in there, Nikki.
Right?
The Buick thing is always just a highlight of my day.
Well, since you brought it up.
I thought I'd bring it up just to get it out of the way. Just, I'll be proactive in it.
For those of you who don't know, we referred to Nikki as being a classic.
No, not we.
No. We did not.
We, sir. That was you. That was all you.
Okay, I may have been the spokesperson at the time, but we wanted to talk about how the timeless coolness of
trying to figure out which way to
Nikki.
Right. It's easy for me. I just point up.
it may have come across differently. Apparently, not everybody appreciates the coolness of a Buick. I mean, I think Buicks. I mean, they're awesome. I mean,
if you would have said a Cadillac or a Lincoln
Continental, 78 Buick.
Yeah, that's
I don't remember adding a year.
Driver's ed
you
car.
did.
I remember the year.
You did add a year for sure. For sure, you added a year. And I don't know, man.
And you know what? On that same vein, I liked it when Dwayne said something, and Nick, you was like, "What I'm hearing you say, Dwayne, is," and you just went totally left with it. And Dwayne, the screen just went blank. He was like
"No, that was you." Frankly, it was everything was like. Every comment I made, what you're saying is a black man. Wait, no, that's not what I said. Not. I promise you, that's not what I said. It was like the old days saying a black man can't have a suitcase. What? No, that's not what I said.
It's funny because Nick is the straight man, so for him to be like, what I'm hearing is like normally he cleans things up, but he muddied the water in that one. That was funny. That was funny. Yeah.
Yeah, that was you too. You weren't hurt. I don't know.
Oh no, I just fan the fire. That's all I do.
You
know what?
You people out there too, because remember my glasses, and I was trying
I missed the pre-briefing before the show.
That's because you saw it. For those who don't know, PT was for the first season the last person to show up for anything. So we would have these pre-show meetings, be like, "Hey, we're not going to talk about the fact that Nikkie's glasses are totally fake and there's no glass in them. We're not going to say anything when she pokes her eye through or anything. We're not going to do that." And then PT's like, "Oh man, you got no glasses in your glasses." If you go back and look at that clip, the three of us are like, I guess you broke the rules.
But I've had a lot of interruptions throughout the whole thing. You know what I mean? Like, who has had more interruptions than me? I think you're tied for second there, Dwayne, with the interruptions. I don't know,
Nick's
had the scariest one.
Nick's was scariest because Nick had his life threatened on camera.
That was the absolute best. I wasn't going to bring it up.
I'm in the show. You better help me get these groceries in. What just happened now?
But she spoke to us though. She was like, "Hey y'all," and then
let me tell you something.
She's like, that is a stereotypical black mother. Like, look, I don't care about your little friends. Listen, when you, I don't care nothing about your little friends. I will embarrass you right in front of them.
And we still together.
Todd is hung up on me shooting my truck. I think that's Todd's favorite bit. I hope. I just because he talks about it every week. I mentioned it one time, Todd. One time I accidentally shot a truck. Whatever. Let's be raise your hand if you've never shot a truck before. I mean, let's be okay. Never mind. Forget it.
And
we've all shot a truck.
To make matters worse, it's like you were trying to show your children what not to do by doing the exact thing that you were showing them not to do.
No, I wasn't trying to show them. I was trying to just show them I was trying to show them how the gun works. That's what I'm.
Oh.
And I was very successful. I might add. I showed them very well how the gun worked.
This is how it works.
Boom. Oops.
Mm-hmm.
What are you gonna do?
Oh,
man? Everybody-
sparkling white sugar.
White sparkling sugar.
Yes, it's white sparkling sugar is his rap name. That
That
was
is one
good,
of
too.
my rap names. I have many rap names.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Let's see. White sparkling sugar, vanilla nut.
Whoa.
But
White
it's
Dewayne.
it's based on food items that you can buy at the store.
White
Really?
Dwayne.
French
Give it
vanilla.
up. Make some noise for White Dwayne. Yeah.
That joke always works. That joke. I was at an open mic in Omaha, and there was one other black, or I say one other.
That is funny. Now that's funny. That's a new favorite right there. That is a new favorite.
Wayne is going to the cookout.
Dwayne said there was another black person. It's me to swear up and down that like you she like it inside in his heart. He is one of us. Like,
That is funny.
There was one black dude at the thing, and I'm like, I got up last. I'm like, y'all are all racist because you thought that was Dwayne. I know that for a fact, all of you. And they're like, yeah, we did. You're right. You're absolutely. The host gets us like, that's true. I'm sorry. It was great. Oh man,
Oh,
I'm now invited. I'm just now invited to the cookout. Karen.
That's too funny. Well, no, Dwayne throws a heck of a cookout. He does. Can we talk about that?
I usually blow things up at our cookouts.
Right. So Vita came outside while you were blowing stuff up, and she was like, "Why is all the black people on the porch?" Like, it was like, why?
Because the crazy white dude has fire.
Nikki shot the video
Yes.
and showed like only white people with the fireworks. It was like that was not what really happened, but the way it was portrayed made it look like, oh.
Now, when one shot misfired, the only people that walked up was like me and my son. We're like, we'll look at it. That's fine. That's fine. I love fire. Fire's good. Blowing things up is fun. It's a good time. I don't know. Nick, I told you this story one time. We set the woods on fire in Germany, and the fire was burning, and we were like, we got to put this fire out because we're gonna get in trouble because we were shooting flares and doing all this stuff like in my job, like in the army. And I was like, I'm gonna put the fire. I don't know what I was thinking. I just ran into the middle of the fire, and I got into them and went, there is no air here. There is zero oxygen in this fire. I just ran. I didn't even know what I was gonna do in the middle of it. I just like, I can't breathe. I had to run out of the fire. It's whatever. It's fine. And then I shot my truck. It was a different time. It was a different time. I was a younger, more immature me. I did blow stuff up though. That was we had a lot of. I'm sorry. Anyway, yes, you're right, brother. All right. What else are we? What's next? What's next?
I don't know. So what about you, Dwayne? What is your favorite moment or time?
Man, okay. My favorite moment of the whole my favorite moments were when Nikki and I would think something that we weren't allowed to say on Clean AF, and both of us would just look at each other and be like,
almond nut.
we can't say. Or the time, my all-time favorite, I think, was when Nikki was trying to catch the feather. The feather just came loose, and she had no idea she was doing it. She's like, she had that stupid feather boa at the end of the.
Oh my gosh, Halloween! Yes, that was hilarious.
Oh my goodness! Oh, Halloween when I got pumpkins for everybody. That was one of my favorites.
That was hilarious.
I had 3 pumpkins and 3 regular pumpkins, and then 1 like white pumpkin. I
think all of Dwayne's costumes that he surprised us with. Remember, we went through a phase where we were just like, we had surprises for each other just to see how they would react. Yeah.
That was good. That was
like
good.
The
I think,
tambourine,
okay, the favorite
tambourine,
episode.
That was my favorite surprise. Like you rush ordered the tambourine just for Nikki.
I did rush order the tambourine. That was a good tax write-off, though. I wrote that off. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Here's the thing. I think the night we brought our wives on, and husband, wife, and our spouses.
Spouses would be the word. Yes.
Spouses. Yes. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, that was. I enjoyed seeing just how crazy everyone's spouse was because it made me feel better about mine. It made me. I was like, you know what? I told Vita after that show, I'm like, you know what, baby, not that bad. You know what? We
wait. What's that mean? Because now you're insulting the 3 of our spouses.
Oh man.
Listen.
Nikki said, listen.
I get it. Listen.
Look, mine still thinks that she can be deported, so that's fine. I haven't even let her know that. Like, yeah, you're American, but it's not like a real thing. You got to wait another 20 years, and then no, so I don't know how that works out, but yes, that was fun. That was like the most watched episode too. Was the one with our spouses, which tells us that maybe we shouldn't be doing comedy.
Well,
maybe they should.
Not alone. Apparently.
No, I couldn't do that. We would get divorced in a second if my wife started doing comedy. I would not be able to handle it. Nope. She knows too much. She knows too much. So nope.
All I'm gonna say is
Nope. Nick, what's your favorite part of the show?
Shoot.
Good job. All right. Hey, PT.
Right. It's like Nick did it like we haven't talked about this. Like he was the one that orchestrated the planning. He's like, that's a good question.
Of course he was. Nick is the planner of the group.
He's the only planner.
What's the hey guys, we need to talk about this business plan. No, we don't. Let's write some jokes. Let's write some jokes and chat about that.
For those of you out there, I would say, okay, cool. We're gonna talk about the business plan. Yeah. Okay. All right. So talk about. I got jokes. Oh, how about this one? No.
That sounds about right.
Dead air.
No. The coffee enema is still the favorite because it was just so. I mean, I laugh at it every single time. Like we were workshopping, folks, and we were like, "What are we coming up with?" And Nikki was just, one time I got a coffee enema, but I don't know if that's ready to talk about.
She goes, "I don't think that's funny." I don't know. Yes, that's funny. Are you serious right now? That's funny. Remember how much we used to rehearse? Like that's the thing. We used to rehearse like so much. When in the first season, we would meet on Monday. We'd have a pitch meeting. Wednesday, we would start rehearsing. Thursday, we'd rehearse. Friday, we'd rehearse, and then we'd go on. And then we all just decided, we don't need to do this. Let's just make it up. And it's crazy. But that was in the height of COVID.
I think it's better when we stop rehearsing so much because we just catch each other. I think we have we know each other now, so we don't have to be like. And then Nick said, "Now we just say something and it just goes."
Well, I think we had to get to know each. We had to get to know each other, though. You know what I mean? So we've been doing this for over a year. So it's like you get to know each other in the rhythm and So at first though we didn't. So it was very much very scripted. Very. Somebody said, I think your dad said you thought that I was the planner. No, I'm just the idea.
No,
I'm the dude that be like, hey, I got this idea, and then.
PT has the big ideas. Nick takes the big ideas to fruition, and then Nikki and I destroy the ideas. That's pretty much how that works. We ruin everything that they try to do that's good. That's pretty much how we do it. It's a formula that works. It works for us.
I will say there's one thing that I love y'all, but I am hurt by y'all, and I need you to notice. I'm hurt that you did not always believe all my stories. Like for all the stories and things that
when you went to Mars,
right?
Well, yeah, I mean,
or the Emperor's New Clothes.
You still need to check your urine on that one,
right?
I'm just saying.
Look, particularly when I was talking about the Bear of Color. Talking to the reporter.
Clip today. I started to post it.
What was his name? Jerome? Was the bear's name Jerome? What was it?
I thought it was Ish.
Ish.
We never did get Ish Monroe on the show. I'm so upset with that. Like we never. Yeah. I mean, we didn't ask him.
Jerome's in the house.
That has something to do with it. But Dante. Yeah, his name was Dante.
Dante. That's what it was. Dante.
Yeah. Cindy is a super fan.
Cindy is a super fan. I swear.
Cindy, Karen, Justin,
man.
Everybody.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You remember Marcus used to throw them daggers? He was like, man.
Marcus and Karen were the first fans that started
my favorite Marcus comment was when he said a pool full of Purell. Remember that?
I was gonna say that. Yeah. And that was like episode 1. I was like, so here's what you go. Maybe a little behind the scenes stuff. You guys don't know. We started episode 1 3 times. We were like,
Technology is
we were
hard.
Like, hey,
Technology is hard.
We're not on the internet, guys.
We are doing a complete show to ourselves.
I don't think
Which is exactly what COVID is. That's what this is. I've said it several times. This whole thing with doing online comedy has been a punishment for me with the kids when they're like, "Daddy, come watch my show down in the basement." I'm like, "You're not. There's no show." And now I'm like, "Hey guys, you want to watch my show from the basement?" Like, Dad, there's no show. Okay.
I told my kids I was going to go do my last show. I was like, "This is the last show," and they literally said, "What are you talking about? What show?"
I'd like to see some of the people online, like some of the folks that are in the chat. Like, what's your favorite part? What was your favorite or least favorite, for that matter? I don't care. What was it? I was. Nikkie Knowles for the last time. What?
I guess that title you got there, Nikki.
I don't.
The one.
My name.
Oh, for the last time. Oh yeah.
Clean AF, not Nikki Knowles for the last time.
Right.
No, I'm joking.
I'm so confused right now. I have no idea what's going on. But I'm in the central time zone.
I won't be Nikki Knowles. I like.
We've had some interesting shows where people were not around. That's been fun. PT getting the kids trying to save on fancy hotel costs. I forgot about that one, dude.
Oh yeah,
fancy hotels like the Hampton Inn.
The whole where on earth is PT? We've had that a few times.
Yeah, and every season there's been a point where PT has disappeared and been kidnapped by his family. Against his will. I'm pretty positive.
I don't think you call it being kidnapped. You call it vacation. That's what
they told you.
You take different vacations than I do, my friend. You need to leave those kids somewhere and go.
One of my kids is in the room now. That's why I had to.
Yes, at different times, all of your wives have popped in.
That's true. Mine tried to choke me during season 1.
That's funny.
PT's whole family has been in the show at some point. I'm pretty positive.
And extended family. When I was on travels, they came in and asked me where the baby's diaper bag was. I'm like, I'm on the show. What are you doing? Yeah, crazy.
Remember that time Isaiah came rushing in the room and unplugged my laptop and shut the whole thing down?
Clearly,
we got used to you being gone for no reason whatsoever. It was like you would just like fall off at times, and it was like, well, Nikki's gone. We used to wonder, like, is Nikki gonna make it into this show? Is Nikki gonna make it? Is she gonna be there on time? Is she gonna? It's like it'd be like
but
2
it
minutes.
wasn't
Like,
just Nikki. It was the square. Remember the bottom?
The bottom left square for the longest time was terrible.
Yeah,
that was an internet issue. I think
you
that
would freeze up. You would
No matter
how started. I had that red curtain. I had the white curtain. I had headphones. I had a mic. I had stupid earbuds. I just like, dude, we did it all. Won't he do it? Thank you.
That was funny. That was funny. You know, Dwayne has said that at an open mic recently. And one of the other comics was like, "What do you know about won't he do it?" I'm like, Dwayne's been hanging out with us.
Come on, man. I know some things. I know some stuff. I'm going to the cookout. That's what I know.
That's right. That's
what I know. Can't call it a barbecue.
What do you not bring to the cookout?
Fish.
No. Potato salad.
Alcohol. I'm so over the potato salad joke. Look, let me tell you something.
That joke is
white
still
people in America.
Funny.
On behalf, I think given my name, I think I can speak for all white people in America. Listen.
What you got?
None of us like raisins.
What you got to say? What you got to say?
Not that again.
None of us like raisins and potatoes. I don't know who did that. That was an old woman that had some raisins one time, and that happened. I would just like to say none of us do that. I don't even eat potato salad. I don't eat any of it. I don't eat potato salad at all. I won't do it. My favorite part is casting the show onto the bench. Monica. Potato salad in the jug. That's what I'm talking about. A jug of potato salad. I'm not saying that's what PT brought to the cookout on Monday.
Hey.
Let me
But
tell
I'm
you,
just saying the 7-Eleven down the street doesn't have any anymore. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, I asked ahead of time, like, what y'all want me to bring? And I'm
No,
like,
you said how many jugs of potato salad do you want us to bring? Is what you actually asked. That's the actual question that you asked.
I
How many
also
jugs
offered to
is that?
bring plates. I did. I said,
That's true. You started with chips, then you
Yeah.
went to potato salad, then you went to plates. I'm like, are
Yeah.
you single? Are
And then
you-
Nick said that's what Nickie's bringing. Or that somebody
Rude.
said.
That was rude.
Somebody
You know,
said that
I was-
sound like Nikki there. I mean, somebody.
Rude.
I don't even know how to react to this. It's so crazy.
What?
I don't know.
But look, I was not the last one to the cookout. How about that? How
See?
about
See?
that?
Now we
How
talking
about that?
old stuff.
He said, catch me outside. How about that? That's what he just said. Catch me outside. How about that?
How about that? How about that? That felt so good for me not to be, because usually I'm the one. It's usually the Brat Pack that's bringing up the rear. I was so happy it wasn't me that time.
But this is how good of a mom Nikki is. She's like, there's a pool, so we didn't bring swim trunks. Go to Target, buy swim trunks, and then you guys can go to the pool. That's what she bought swim trunks just for the cookout. Like that's what I'm saying.
Nice. That's
She's a
dedication.
good mom.
I would be like, look, Dwayne, you got a hose? You got a water hose? What happened?
Bro, I bought swim trunks 2 times. I bought swim
Did y'all
trunks
hear that Sunday?
at a water park. 'Cause I
Is
messed
that
up
what that
and forgot.
was? Oh, you
That's
down
thunder.
south. Yeah, it already did that up here. We good.
What?
It's your turn. She heard thunder
The
Yeah,
whole
her-
building shook.
at her location. It was doing that up here earlier. Yeah.
Okay,
I'm here by myself.
I'm good.
Uh-oh. So if the power go out, you know what happened to Nikki.
Don't say that.
I'm sure y'all got good relationship with the power company.
Because listen, my door sometimes gets stuck, and I get stuck in here.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, I remember you said
So
that.
if somebody who has a key to the church
Uh-oh.
could make their way,
Thunder.
Make your way.
Thunder.
you can make your way over to the church.
God will
be
open the door, Nikki.
Yeah, God
You better,
won't he
because I
do
will
it?
freak out.
Won't he do
Won't
it?
he?
Probably. Probably. I mean, he might not. It depends on you. I guess depends on if you're living right. That's what that depends on, I guess.
Mm.
You know, one of the things I liked hearing, and I was amazed that there were so many. I guess not really amazed because we were all going through it. It's just the homeschool chronicles.
Mm.
Like on a regular basis, PT had a new thing he was going through, and I was like, I so relate to all the things, like, you know, the games that apparently your boys were
The
playing
forts,
and learning.
the forts that were constructed and reconstructed, and I mean, it's only so many different ways you can do it. But apparently, I was wrong with that.
Yeah. PT taught his children math by playing spades.
Yeah.
That was good.
Yeah. You got
That was
10
good.
for 2. 10 for 2. If you got
If you got 8, you got 10.
That's it. That's
Got
it.
8, you got
Come
10.
on, Dwayne. That's what I'm talking about.
Come on.
The ultimate question, big joker, little joker. I mean, what is it? What is
Joker,
it?
Joker, deuce.
That's it.
You
That's
talking about?
it. I was playing with somebody. It was like 9. I think Vita when she first started learning.
9.
She's like 9. Like you can't go 9. Either you
You
go
got-
8 or
You
you
go
go
8,
10.
you go 10.
Yeah. Nothing
You
in
can't go
between.
9. Better go 7.
My favorite PT children's story is when he said his son bought this huge Hershey bar thing or Hershey's Kiss for like $50. Remember? I don't know.
Oh, it was a cookie.
It was a cookie. How
Yeah.
much did he pay for it?
It was not even a whole. I don't think it was a whole cookie. It was a big cookie, but I got it like from Wawa. You know the cookie you get from Wawa is like $1 or something. He paid like $50 for that joint. I was like, man,
So I said, well,
Oh, you
PT,
sold it. You sold it. Yeah, that's right. He sold it to the kid for $50.
I know, but the way
He
he
actually took the
delivered
money.
the junk, he was like, I said, why would you let him pay so much money for that thing? And he was like, oh, I sold it to him. I was like, that is just mean.
he gotta learn. He gotta learn. How
They
else
won't
is
do
he
it
gonna
again.
learn? Exactly. He to this day, that dude is tight with his money because I taught him a lesson early on. Now I took the money and put it in his account because obviously he
Don't
can't.
tell him that.
Well, I didn't told he's a teenager now, but I didn't told him because I'm like, you couldn't manage your money at that point. It was obvious, so I'm gonna put it in the bank. Because
How old was he at the time? How old was he?
I mean, he was like what 7?
Okay,
6 or
well, I
7?
don't know a lot of 7-year-olds that can manage their money at the time.
Hey,
Like it's like,
hey.
hey man, what do you think? Hey, I need some picks. Like, what do you?
But $50 for a cookie? I mean, dude, come on.
Yeah, but it's like $50 seems like $1 million. It's the same thing when you're 7.
Yeah, I
It
know
was
because
expensive.
my
It's all
10-year-old
monopoly.
is kind of like that now, man. We took him to the store yesterday. Money is burning a hole in his pocket, so he started a dog walking business, right? Oh, we can go to Nick's daughter's business too. I want you to talk about that, but yeah, so
Cupcake.
dog walking, and he just got like $20 because they paid him for the whole week.
Oh.
And he's only walked twice. I'm like, this dude he's making a killing. Because I don't even think, it's Friday. I'm like, he walked the dog twice. I'm like, hold on, this ain't working out. She didn't have change, whatever. So he got $20. So we went to the store and he's going to buy something. And we went to Walmart. So right there, they ain't got nothing. But he was like, I'm determined to get something. No, because the toys that he wanted was not at Walmart, And I said, don't just waste your money. But he's like, no, I'm going to get something. I was like, no, just save your money. Amazon has everything you need. Ask Mr. Dewayne.
Amazon, won't he do it? Yes, he did. He
Jeff.
did do it, Jeff.
Nick, tell us about your daughter's entrepreneurship. What she's up to.
So we were starting with cupcakes at first, which I was totally down with, right? And I can't remember whatever name, Sunshine Cupcakes or something like that, and that was cool. And then I may have deterred her a little bit.
Yeah, with that business plan.
Well, no, she's still following the business plan, but we were making the cupcakes and we had extra big muffin tins, and so that's what I was putting it in. But I mixed up the ratio, and we just poured it all in, but it wasn't. And the kid was like, "Dad, I think that's too much," and I was like, "Baby, you can never have too much cupcake. Like this is not." And it started cooking. Then I realized there is a thing called too much cupcake when it's about to push open the oven.
Mm-hmm.
So we started making meth, and now that's the new business plan. Very lucrative, especially out here. It'll sell. Sorry, go ahead.
And this is why we can never get any sponsors.
You can make a killing. All you need is a meth sponsor. It's just a matter of time. It's a matter of time. It worked out for weed. Now, hey, just be ready when the market opens. We're ready to rush in.
Okay. And so now she's moving on to making slime. And so just so you understand that
it's worse than meth.
Okay. There's a lot about slime I never realized. Like apparently, like it is a big thing, but it's not just the green stuff from Nickelodeon, like we remember from kids, right? Yes. There's different colors. You can make it scented. We had to get slime charms. Slime charms.
So
we got to put inside the slime.
Inside the slime, you can make it fluffy. You can do textured. There's all this stuff, and she's like, "Okay, well, this is how it's going to go down." And so we've got the containers in now, so we're all set. When I came down here initially, I went back up there to see what she's doing. She's online getting ready to create a logo for the website she wants to put together. She is my child, is what I'm saying.
Here's what you do: you go on Fiverr, as you know. Mm-hmm. You pay somebody in like a third world country to do it because it's a lot cheaper that way. Look, I'm not saying. Look,
let's just stretch our hands.
See, and that's when the ticker usually goes across the bottom of the screen, and Nick's like, "I'm done. I tried to referee long enough."
I would like to point out that I have an advanced degree in international relations. Sorry.
My favorite part of the show is when it goes off the rails. And sometimes we never get on the rails. It starts depending on who starts the show. Like Nikki.
It's usually Nikki that messes up.
Come on.
Nikki's
I think we all know that.
I'm like, introduce everybody. It's very simple. Like
you do that 3-4 times, and then all of a sudden,
3-4 times a month on a weekly show.
Or Dewayne, who forgets how to turn his camera on. I'm like, we've done this a million times.
Remember you're gonna call me out on that?
I'm just saying.
Well, I'm not saying, hey, look, I'm not calling anybody out, but somebody in this room that wasn't one of the dudes was sitting in the wrong room for 15 minutes the night before the show. That's all I'm saying. For those of you who don't know, we have a working room where we rehearse, and then we have the show room where we go into for the show.
I'm just sitting sitting here minding.
Somebody was in the wrong room tonight for 15 minutes.
Oh, that's called deflection right there. He's like, look, I'm gonna get that off of me.
Remember the time Nick said something about a 78 Buick? Do you remember
All
that?
right.
You know,
Man.
normally people wait for the reunion show to tell all the secrets of the season.
Right.
They
I
wait
got
for
nothing
the.
to lose. I got nothing to lose. This show, we're ending it, and I got nothing to lose. As a matter of fact, here we go.
No,
No, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna do it. I want to be booked at some point.
we should
Stop coming from my
schedule
wife.
a
Calm down, Tierra.
reunion.
Calm
show.
down, buddy.
Oh, stop.
Or when
calling
Dwayne
me.
forgets his pants. Did I forget pants one time?
Oh,
I forgot him on a show. That's right.
Oh yeah,
That's right. That was another hotel show,
forgot
and I
about
forgot to take pants, so I got to go to Target, much like Nickie's kids, to go to the pool. It was the same concept. I needed to go if I needed to do a comedy show, and so I had no pants.
I did that because I told them before about the pool.
No, it was beautiful. I was
I
proud of it.
felt
I've
bad.
done that. We've all done it. I bought swim trunks at a water park because I forgot my own stuff before, and they are not cheap at a water park. Matter of fact, on this trip, I bought a charging cable in the airport. Those are insane. That's like buying beer at a baseball game. That is insane. It's not fun.
Oh my gosh, it's raining so hard. I'm about to look for Noah.
Mm,
Can you hear that?
I can.
Yes,
That's really loud.
that is actually. Yeah,
For
you can hear that.
those of the viewers
hear that in
that
Nebraska.
do not attend church regularly, Noah was a character in the Bible.
Played by.
No.
Yes, Felicia, we
They
have
made a
had.
movie about it. It was not even close.
Not even
At all.
close. They had like tree monsters and rock monsters. I'm like, I don't remember reading that part in the Bible.
This is not the King James version.
Oh yeah, we're all in on the burning bush part, but we're just like, no, the rock was talking. That's too much.
But I mean,
Like, yeah,
look,
come on.
the Bible has enough drama already. You don't have to make up stuff like the burning bush. Like you said, it's already.
Dude, man's donkey can have a conversation with
I
you,
know,
but not a rock.
Hey, man.
We want to
Maybe that rock was just like, y'all aren't praising enough, and he said,
He
I
said,
will. Even the rocks will cry out.
oh my goodness.
And
Did
yet
Noah have swim trunks?
Yeah, got him at CBS.
and yet we'll still let our kids watch VeggieTales and be like, yeah, sure, listen to the cucumber tell you.
VeggieTales
Listen to
is a
Cucumber tell you about Jesus.
childhood. I love VeggieTales. I still watch it.
Well, look, we got 10 minutes left. 10 minutes left. So I want to make sure that, particularly for all of viewers, that you get to hear some of the other things that we're doing. You know, one of the things that Cindy brought up.
Oh, funny uncle.
All right, Liberty, I'm going to protect you for the next 16 years. I got you from the cicadas.
That's going either way. Never mind. It's all in the wording.
For the next 16 years, I will promise you that I will keep you safe from the cicadas, Liberty.
Which also brings up just the idea of, you know, we're going to still be doing comedy.
Again, these are lyrics. Don't look. Felicia, stop it. Every time when you put the lyrics in there, everyone pauses to read.
Anytime you need a pen.
Good time. Anytime you need us.
Keeping your head above water.
Easy credit ripoffs.
Making the wave if you can. Temporary layoffs.
I'm gonna cry.
And that's how we're going to end the show with karaoke. I didn't know if you guys were aware of that. But before we actually end the show, we do want to remind you that, hey, we're still doing
lucky we got them.
Sorry, Nick. Last time.
No, it's not.
No, it's not. Right? No,
We got like 9 minutes left. No, it's not. So one, you know, Cindy brought up the fact that, you know, you can still hire the 4 of us to come be able to do your event. Particularly now that we're out. So that's just a matter of contacting us either through the
Contact Nick.
Let's
Lord knows we know not to contact me. I didn't already fucked it up.
contact me, and I will gather up everybody else, and we will show up, and we will tell jokes, right? But even beyond that, we all have our different things that we're doing. So we'll just kind of go around and talk about anything immediate and the best places to be able to find folks doing stuff. So Dwayne, what you got coming up here in the near future, where you would like people to come see you?
Well, if anybody's in Nebraska in about 2 hours, no. I have to. I'm Omaha. I'm coming for
Right.
you. Let's see. Let's look at the calendar. I have. Oh, this is a good one. So here's the deal. If you live in Northern Virginia area, come down to the Electric Palm. Every Tuesday, I do an open mic down there, and we have a blast. I'm not saying some famous people showed up last week, but they did, and I wasn't there. But whatever. But every Tuesday, every other Wednesday, we do like a fun riff open mic, kind of like we do here, where people just make up stuff as they go. And on Friday, next Friday night, the 16th, we got a show in there. I will, like Nick always warns you, it's not a clean show, just FYI. But it is a show, and it will be funny that I'm hosting, and you guys got to come check it out. It's a blast. But other than that, check out the website. I got a ton of stuff coming up at DewayneWhiteComedy.com or WhiteDewayneComedy.com.
Yes. Oh, PT, what you got coming up?
So July 17th in Richmond, Virginia, we have Laugh It Off Live, the first live of 2021 is going down at Woodville Church of the Nazarene in Richmond, Virginia. So if you're down there and you miss Clean AF, there will be a small reunion because we've just added Dewayne White to the lineup. So it's going to be Nick Baskerville, Nikkie Knowles, Kelsey Storr, and special guest Dewayne White. Is going to be hilarious. That's in Richmond, Virginia on the 17th. Free admission, Woodville Church of the Nazarene. The end of the month, July 26th, I'm launching my own podcast called the PT Bratton Podcast. I know it sounds self-serving, but I did that to make it easy for people to find it. So nothing creative in the title is my name. So be on the lookout for that starting on the 26th. And just stay connected with me on Facebook and Instagram. If you haven't liked my page, please do that. And that way you won't miss out on anything that's coming down the pike.
All right, sir. Nikki, what you got coming up? I know you've got something going on. Tell us about it.
Outside of what PT said on the 17th, on the 19th, my son Devin has a breeding appointment at Children's Hospital. On the 29th is a friend of mine's birthday. Other than that, I'm saying, no, I'm starting this thing called, since Nick is forcing me. No, I'm just joking. I love it. I'm starting this thing called Me O'Clock. It's going to be exclusively on IGTV. Me O'Clock means I take time out for me. So I could be anywhere. I could be in my car at the 7-Eleven parking lot with a big gulp and some chips. Or I could be at home just, talking about things that I feel needs to be talked about. Like Reckless Mouth Kids. Go to my Facebook page and get that. So
you want to tell them about Magoobies?
Oh yeah, since PT, our fearless leader, won the last time, I am going to be at Magoobies on. Oh, that's what the 28th is.
Yep, that's the 28th.
So on Wednesday the 28th, I will be at Magoobies, the comedy contest, and so I need all of you to come because the more people I come, for me, who buy a ticket for me, I get more time, and as you all know, I always go over my time. So. All the time.
Max.
So Magoobies in Baltimore. It's Baltimore, right?
Yeah.
Or is it? Yeah, Baltimore. I will be there Wednesday, July 28th. So, Cindy, I will send you the exact address.
Yeah, and send her the link there so she can sign up for tickets so she can get it beforehand. What you could even do is put the information on your website, and then people will just find it organically. Is what you could do.
Yeah. We're working on that.
Are we doing a business plan now?
Right, I know. Give us some tips.
All right. So last but not least,
Hey Nick, what do you have going on, buddy?
I'm fortunate to be doing a few things. I get to go to PT show on the 17th. I'll be at Dewayne show the day before that. The 23rd, I'll be in Loughton. I'll be on a storytelling show there. So I'll be doing an 8-minute show out there. I'll be in Fairfax on the 31st. Be doing another storytelling show there. And that's it for the immediate future. All my stuff is found at stop365.blog. So if you go there, go to the About Me page at the bottom. I have whatever it is that I have coming up going on. And so You can find that stuff and more. I've got a few shows starting to line up in August. I was trying not to do shows in August, but I'm not very good at not doing stuff. So
Gotta
So-
say
And there
yes.
you have it.
Say yes to the dress.
not sure what that's a reference to, but
You
that's
never said
okay.
yes to the dress?
Say yes to the dress.
It's a wedding show where women go to find their wedding dresses. And if you like it, you say yes to the dress.
Yeah.
That's such
I
a
don't
waste of
watch
money.
TV.
Such who
Yeah.
started that tradition?
Say no to the. Never mind.
Way to slide that in there, Dwayne, at the last minute. Bravo.
I didn't say it.
Oh, Cindy, don't stink. I'm trying not to cry.
All right. So ladies and gentlemen, that is it for us. We are so glad that you came along with us on this journey. So hopefully at times particularly when you needed it, you were able to find some laughs. Remember that, even though when the world's all upside down and turvy and things like that, there are those good things that are in there. This has been good for us individually,
Yeah.
just as much as been for hopefully for all of you as well. We've gone stronger together. We've actually done things that we probably wouldn't have thought about before. So this has been a great thing for us, and we still will be out in the world doing our thing, but we'll always remember this.
Hey, 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 hey.
Go ahead, Nick.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is it for us. Thank you. The Facebook page and the Facebook group are going to stay active, so we'll be posting some things there as well, both for the things that we're doing. So we hope to see you out there in the real world, or IRL, I think as the kids call it nowadays. Thank you. Have a safe weekend. Remember to laugh.
I live you too. You're not from America. Not your fault.
Yeah,
That's for
your
getting
husband
caught.
is wrong. All right, we are out of here.
Come on, Nick.